Russia's Tu-160, White Swan strategic bomber has been in service for more than 30 years, with a few actual combat records, and even often crawls due to malfunctions. In September this year, the Tu-160 had a series of accidents. The missile launch system was paralyzed, and the Tu-160 was struck by lightning, which directly cost hundreds of millions of dollars in strategic threats. But instead of retiring the Russian army, he treated it as a treasure. There is a triple helpless practical logic hidden behind it. First of all, he is the facade of the Russian news agency, although the Tu-160 in the hangar has been wearing tire armor for many years to prevent drone old parts by tearing down the east wall to make up for the west wall. The 2.05 horses and extreme speed brought by the world's only 25-ton reasoning engine, the NK-32, have so far been beyond the reach of the F-35. This high-altitude sprint capability, combined with a range of over 16,000 kilometers, is hooked on enemy hypersonic missiles and can launch intercontinental strikes without approaching enemy airspace. For Russia, which is nervous about military banditry, it is cheaper to keep this White Swan formation than to build new missiles. Second, there is no replacement if you want to retire. The Tu-160B, left by the Soviet disintegration division, were difficult to supervise by Putin. The production line was restarted in 2015, and it took 7 years to make its maiden flight. The output in 2025 is expected to be only 4 or 5. What's more worrying is that the development of the new generation of stealth bombers is slow, and the Russian army can only bite the bullet and upgrade the old antiques, change the waypoints, strengthen the electronic confrontation, and barely maintain the strategic projection ability. Finally, he is responsible for the low-cost deterrence of Russia and Ukraine. Most of the people in Figure 160 hide in Russia to launch cruise missiles, which not only avoids being targeted by the Patriot system, but also can cover the panorama of Ukraine with Kh-101 missiles. This kind of off-area strike mode is far less expensive than the frontline deployment